And we're warm and cozy. So let's get started. It is Wednesday night. It's 9 o'clock here, 9 p.m. And today's been one of those days where it seems like we've been running around all day doing stuff, but we really didn't get that much accomplished.
No, we did not.
Shot a campaign, but that was about it. Ooh, let's go through, see who's here with us. So, hello,
Hey guys,
Ashley, and Cassie,
YouTube.
and Abby, and Scott, and Joe, and Dior, and Matthew.
It just died.
Your phone died?
Well, it cut it off.
And Matthew, and Chris, and Victor,
hey guys, we are live on
and
YouTube.
Finn, and Darcy, and Adrian, and
Aranda,
Aranda, and Jesse,
on the live chat. We have some news
and Derek,
something very crazy happening tomorrow.
And Rowie, and Jerome, and Calvin, and Kellen, and Brad, and Jerry, and Addie, and J-Lo, and Eric, and Mike, and Nathan, and Sarah, and Darian, and Finn again. So, hi guys, we are good. We are good. It's a chilly night, so we've had the fire on all night. We have been picking up around the house a bit because we are going to have a pretty important meeting tomorrow afternoon that we're getting ready for. And I think we mentioned it a couple of weeks ago on another live on here.
I think so. Sorry guys, I'm just finishing this story live on YouTube. Swipe up to join. Okay. Done. Okay. So yeah, I think we talked about it on live, and then we also talked about it on an Instagram post about how we had inquired about kid on Adopt US Kids, and that was months ago, and we never heard anything. And a few weeks ago, right before we went to Amsterdam, a caseworker called us and asked if we were still interested, and said that the team had met and wanted to talk to us and do a full disclosure meeting, which would be basically giving us all the information about the kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would have to decide if it was a good fit for our family or not. There were a few things that we were hesitant about due to the fact that we know that we want more than one child. And this placement, I think that they felt like it'd be good if he was in a one-child home and or be supervised with younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll find out more about that tomorrow. But the caseworker absolutely loves him and was bragging about him, and he seems like a really sweet boy. But
he really does. I'm excited to learn more about him and to hear his background and what his previous homes have been like. So we're very, very excited for tomorrow. Miguel, we didn't say how old he was, and I don't think we're going to release any more information. We actually did not release that he was a boy before now.
No.
So PJ kind of spoiled that, but that's okay. We're just not going to release, I don't think, any more information.
Yeah, until we know kind of
because there's so many.
Because at this point, there's no guarantee that we're even going to get him as a placement, but first steps are finding more out about him and then going from there.
Because that's one of the biggest things that you learn in foster care is that there's so many ups and downs. There's so many uncertainties and unknowns. So we've learned to not really share too much until we know what's going to happen, what's not going to happen, what's set in stone. And right now, nothing is set in stone except for the meeting tomorrow. So that's what we've been really looking for. I mean, this meeting's been planned for quite a few weeks now, so we're just really looking forward to it. It's it feels like it's never coming, and it's finally tomorrow. So
yeah, we're excited. We started straightening up the house this past weekend, and we are continuing to do that. Not that our house is crazy a mess or anything. It's just that we have done some traveling over the last couple of weeks, and we've started putting things in places that they don't belong.
Well, we finally straightened up our bookshelves, which I'm sure no one else noticed, or maybe you have, but they were looking so
sloppy.
Sloppy is such a good word.
Yeah.
And we've been meaning to rearrange them for months now, so we finally just did it. It took 10 minutes.
I told Thomas it was like they went from being staged, which I don't like the term staged, but that's the word I used when I was talking to him
Just
about
put
it.
together, yeah.
And I said they went from being staged to being storage.
Yeah.
So instead of them being like a place to like stage your cute things that you want to see on a day-to-day basis, we were just like, ooh, there's an open spot. Shove that paperwork in there. So yeah. Anyways, how are you guys doing?
I know.
I feel like we haven't went live in a long time.
So Derek, hello. So true. Robbie said it's Thursday morning here. Good morning then.
Good morning.
Okay, so Cassie said, I know nothing about this website. You pick placements? That sounds like shopping for children. Are the kids at least in your local area? That's a good question.
Good question. So how Adopt US Kids works is all of the states in the US, it's a website that they can place basically just information to help get the kids placed sooner. Most of the kids on the Adopt US Kids are at a place where they need to be adopted.
Like their parents' rights have already been terminated.
So it's not necessarily, it's foster care, but it's more so foster with the intent to adopt. So these are kids that parents have already terminated rights. Kids can be from anywhere. Crazy enough, this kid is from
Local,
Tennessee.
yeah.
He is actually from the same town that we live in. And that's crazy. We knew that he was from Tennessee, but we didn't know what part, but he's from the town that we're from, which is crazy because Tennessee is a big state. So yeah, a good question.
So you don't necessarily like shop for kids, but you definitely like browse their profiles and see who you think you'd be a good match for to take in and foster.
Yeah, and then so you inquire about the kid,
Mhm.
and then the caseworker will decide if they want to receive a home study from you, and if so, you send your home study. From there, they'll meet with the whole team, and they'll discuss who they want to do the full disclosure meetings with. So in this case, there's several steps, and the process is really a long process to even get a placement through the website. I think we really got into the website in the very beginning of our foster journey. And as time has went on, and the fact that we have been very, very active with our first placement, because as you know, the first placement that we had for a month, but then after that month, they went home to a grandmother, aunt, and uncle who take care of them. But because of their work schedule, they work a lot of hours. We help them and we babysit them a pretty good amount. Like I would say half the month. We watch them off and on half the month.
Yeah.
And so because of that, we've stopped really looking for new placements. So we haven't really looked for new placements since then, and we've kind of put our home on like a freeze until we know what's going to happen with the kids. And yeah, so we're excited though, because tomorrow,
Very excited.
I think tomorrow will be the answer that we've been kind of waiting around for.
I hope so.
Maybe
We have so much building up for tomorrow that I hope that we get all the answers that we're looking for. So a couple of things. Raymar, this is their first live. They said they've been watching us for a couple of weeks now.
Aw, hey.
Thank you so much. They've been catching up on all our videos.
Hey, Noah.
Second thing, Tracy just survived a tornado apparently in Texas, which sounds crazy. So
Wait, are you in the Dallas area, or is this a new?
Dallas.
It is Dallas.
I didn't hear about the tornadoes.
It was horrible.
Oh.
It like
Tracy, I'm
just
so glad you're
destroyed
okay. How long? So Sean said, "How long?" First of all, thank you guys so much for asking all of these foster care questions, because this is something that we're so passionate about and we love talking about it and spreading the word any way we can. So Sean said, "How long do you have to foster before you can adopt?"
That's different for each case. So,
Normally in Tennessee, it's like
well, it's different for each case and it's different for each state. I would say it's different for each county of the state that you live in. It's kind of a crazy process. I would say minimum 6 months, maximum 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I know people that adopted and it took 4 years to get to adopt, and that's in the same town that we live in. We also know people that adopted through the state and it took less than 6 months. So best case scenario, 6 months. Worst case scenario, 4 years, which is crazy. We know people that had kids for 3 years, and then after the 3rd year, they went back home. However, they thought the whole time that they were going to get to adopt them. So that's, I think, the biggest thing that we've been scared about is getting attached to kids over a 3-year period, and then them going, obviously you want the kids to go back to their parents. If the parents did the right thing, got everything together, it's still a sad situation.
It is. So someone said the tornado completely destroyed their brother's school. Victor said tornado. Oh goodness, I'm just here being unproblematic in Canada.
Oh,
that's funny. Kellen Rose wants to foster/adopt when they get older.
She said a family friend just got the okay to adopt.
Oh, I love that.
That's got to be the most exciting news to get that call.
I can't even imagine. Oh, maybe one day.
Financially, does it cost the process? So, good question. If you foster to adopt through the state, usually it's free. You have to have a home study, but usually if you're going through the state, they will pay for that. I think we went through a private agency who contracts through the state.
Yeah, some different agencies, if you go through an agency, different ones will charge different amounts to take the class. Some are free. We chose a free one, luckily. And I don't know if the state charges or not. I don't think they do. I don't know. Someone said, is Halloween big in your town? Are you guys doing anything for Halloween? Are y'all super into Halloween?
We are super into Halloween.
We don't dress up every year, but we do have like a party.
Yeah. So this year we will have a party and hand out candy and we're having family and friends come over. We may have the kids. I don't know if we will or not.
Yeah, it's still TBD.
It's on a weekday and one of the kids has school, so I don't know that we will get them. But
sweet. Darcy said, I know the feeling. I had to fight for my kids. They didn't think I could do it as a single mom, but I've done it for 10 years now. I'm a master at it now. Good for you, Darcy. You sound like a wonderful mom. Norma said, it's a big emotional investment for you. You both have big hearts. Thanks, Norma. Hello from New Zealand, Samantha. Killen said, there's a car outside of my house. Is that one of your family members?
Wait, let's see, Nathan. Did you read Nathan's?
Guys, my fraternity ATO just colonized at Kennesaw State last Friday, so I'm an official founding father.
Aww.
Nathan, that sounds so cool. I have no idea what that means.
I know, I was gonna say, I don't follow like fraternity lingo, so I don't know what that means. But I'm assuming it's good news. So really congratulations.
Important. Yes. Did you guys go to GSU? Says Scush 100. We did not. I think they have a Georgia Southern shirt though. Because my sister went.
Yeah.
Or my brother-in-law went, one of them. I forget which one. Samantha said it's 2:15 on a Thursday in New Zealand.
Wow.
That's wild. Gosh.
We're gonna be in your neck of the woods. I won't say like specifically. You'll be close to it. We're going to Australia in March.
Yeah.
But that's close. Closer than where we are now.
Oh, Hergman said, you are the people I've been wanting to watch. I got teased today at school during lunch for being gay.
Aww.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, we were both there at one point, being made fun of at school, just hanging there. It really, I know it's such a cliche thing to say that it gets better, but it 100% gets better.
Yeah.
My college years after I came out were amazing. Meeting Thomas, amazing. Everything, it's amazing.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, neither of us came out until after high school. So just wait, stick through it. And that kind of brings up a point. This is so sad and so melancholy, but I feel like it's worth mentioning. We just found out yesterday, and we don't know if this is the official cause, but my sister, who's a police officer, said that she just got a call. She had gotten a call and was working, and a 9-year-old boy in Chattanooga, or local, killed himself because he was bullied for being gay at school. We don't know. I don't think they know 100% that was the official reason, but that is what she was told on the call. And once we find out more information, we're going to share it with you guys, because that's heartbreaking and so sad.
It's sad because he never got to experience this part of life, which he would have if he had, made it there. And it's just, that's the hard part, because it does get so much better.
Yeah.
Once you accept it yourself and you're out of the situation, like high school and middle school, you surround yourself with people that are like you, like-minded people, and your life is completely different.
And especially with social media, you can really connect. I mean, you guys prove it every day that you can connect with people from all over who can be that support system for you and be your friends, especially if you don't have anyone local who you feel like supports you. So it's just an all-around horrible situation. And once we know more, we're gonna talk about it, because it's unacceptable and it's hard to imagine.
Adam, where are you moving from? Would be my first question.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, Cassie, very true. And if any of you guys have seen the movie Modern Family, Instant Family with Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne, they reference that website, Adopt US Kids, on the movie. And it's a great movie. It really gives you a real, raw, funny idea of what fostering is like. And we found a lot of similarities between our story and that movie whenever we started fostering. So you should definitely check out that movie.
Okay, so you're moving from Ohio. You should check out, let's see, Nashville would be close. It's Nashville or surrounding areas, because you still get bigger city with areas that if you don't want to be in the city, it's close enough to the city that would make it fun. Knoxville is a fun up-and-coming city. Chattanooga is fun, smaller city. And I haven't been to Memphis in so long, I wouldn't even know anything about it. I'm gonna turn the fireplace off.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Jared. You're so sweet. Hey, Gabriel from Argentina. Are most people in Tennessee left-leaning conservatives? No, they're very right-leaning, and they are conservative. Yes. But one of our very good friends who's helped us so much in life, she is a hardcore Republican, conservative, and she treats us like anyone and has known me for years. Elle.
Oh.
We met with today.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, people will surprise you. You would be surprised. Just because they're conservative or whatever or they're Christian doesn't necessarily always mean that they are homophobic or they're going to treat you wrong. So you'll encounter those kind of people anywhere. It just kind of depends.
Okay. Well, it's almost 9:30. We still have a lot to clean up. It's mainly our dining room table. I'm going to show you so you can see.
It's just filled with like clothes and pillows and sweaters, and
you can't really see. Anyways, but
it needs work.
Thank you guys for joining in on the live. We're gonna try to go live again this week. We were really
hello from Singapore. Oh my god. Okay, what? Yeah,
we were really good about going live there for a good stretch, but then we traveled and then got off routine. But
well, what's crazy? Side note is that in December is coming up on a year of our lives, because we started going live on YouTube last December, December. So maybe we'll do a big celebration on our 1-year anniversary of going live. We'll have cake.
I do have an idea for a live that would be fun. It's seasonal and it needs to be done before next Thursday. So maybe we'll do it this Sunday.
Are you talking about our backsplash? You're going to do our backsplash in our kitchen? Why were you pointing to it?
I was pointing to the calendar. Right there.
Y'all help me get PJ to do our backsplash in our... Where's Sapna? She'll help me. What's your idea?
We'll announce it when we go live.
Okay.
But it will be a fun little thing if we have time to do it. We'll see. I don't know. If we get the kids, it may not happen. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good night, morning, evening, wherever you're at.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much for spending 20 minutes with us. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you guys very, very soon.
Bye-bye.